Using the same document that you added footnotes and table of contents to, we're now going to add some other features. The first one is we're going to add a cover page. So if you have your cursor in front of table of contents, we're going to go to Insert, Cover Page, and you can select which type of cover page you'd like. We'll go with the conservative. There's going to be other areas that you don't need when you insert a cover page this way. So if you want to select the area you want to get rid of, click on the tab, press delete. If the title didn't come in, go ahead and type it in. If you don't have a document subtitle, again, click the tab, press delete, type your name in, select the date. The abstract typically is if you have a longer document and you want to write a short summary of it. We're not going to have one for this, so we're going to press delete. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to insert an index. An index appears at the back of a document to allow people to look up where certain words are located. So you're going to go to your first section, and where you have the bulleted list, we're going to double click on the word harpsichord so we select it. We'll then go to references, and in this index section we'll click mark entry. And just so it looks nice, we'll capitalize the H, go ahead, click mark, and then close it. And you'll notice your paragraph marks turn on if they weren't already on, and you can now see that that is marked and it has harpsichord in quotes. We'll do the same thing for symphony. So if you'll double click on it, go to mark entry, we'll capitalize the S, and we'll change this to symphonies because we're going to list a couple options for symphonies so they can look up where all of them are. And we're going to list this one as the 1764 and click mark. We'll find one more symphony, and there's one down here towards the end. We'll double click on this word symphony under lifetime work, and we'll click mark entry. Again, change to IES, and we'll call it number 39. Click mark and close. Last thing we're going to do is actually insert this index. So let's insert a page break so it can be on a page by itself. So page layout, breaks, page break. And it's good to make sure that your cursor is after this page break. So it looks like it's down here. We'll go to references, insert index. And the first thing you want to do is select what type. So I'm going to go to fancy. And then I always like to write a line and put the dot leaders because I think it looks nice. So go ahead and click OK. And I'm going to say no, I don't want to replace it. That was because I've used a previous document. And so now you can see that I have my index inserted. If I want to title this, I can click in front of the word section break and type index. And I can play around with that and center it, and I've got things entered in there. I see I have a first line indent, so I'm going to drag that upper part of the hourglass back over so it's just centered on the page, and I could change the formatting if I want to. The next thing we're going to do is deal with headers and footers. So you're going to go to Insert, Header, and we'll just go to Edit Header. And you can see on this page I'm on an odd page, and I'm just going to go through here to see where I'm at. So this is the first page, and as I scroll down I can see that I'm at an odd page, section 1, and I can click next and it takes me to the next odd page. So what I want to do is on the odd pages I want to just give a summary of the title of this document. So I'm going to type Exploring Mozart. And then I want to find an even page, and I'm going to put my last name in. We're then going to switch to the footer, so click on Go to Footer. And on the even pages, we're going to put the page number on the right-hand side. So to do that, click on Page Number under this Design section. We'll do Bottom of Page, and the third option gives you the page number on the right. Let's click Previous and takes us back to the odd page footer. We'll go to page number again, bottom of the page, but this time it'll be on the left-hand side. And now if I were to go to Print to see my preview, I can see that I don't have anything on this first page, and double check to make sure you don't have a header or footer, and if you do, we'll have to go back and fix that in just a moment. And then you can go through and you can see that you've got different headers and footers, and your page numbers are on different odd and even sides. I'm just going to go back here, and the way you fix that if you had your first page with a header or footer is under Insert, go back to Header, and you can edit it. And make sure that right here it says Different First Page, and if it doesn't, go ahead and select that. And then you can close out of the header and footer. You've now completed everything for multiple page documents, so go ahead and raise your hand to get checked off on this.